found the bowlers and the balls to get wickets. This Indian bowling attack happened in the first test, happening in the second test. Thought the pitch may have eased up a little bit in the second innings, but and the Bangladesh again struggling. This Indian bowling attack has been first test, happening in the second test. Before thought the pitch may have eased up a little bit in the second innings, but and Bangladesh again struggling. This Indian a shot that is attack has been first test, happening in the second test. Before thought the pitch may have eased up a little bit in the second innings, but and Bangladesh.
বাজি এশিয়ার একটি শীর্ষস্থানীয় অনলাইন গেমিং ব্র্যান্ড। আমরা এখন আমাদের অ্যাফিলিয়েট প্রোগ্রামের জন্য পার্টনার খুঁজছি। গ্রাহকদের মোট
catching fielder on the leg side to mid wicket, and that's the reason why he was trying that straight quick delivery in the stumps. 100 One stumbling block out of the way for India. In the shape of Zakir Hasan gone for 51 once again. Spent a lot of time in the middle. Side screen issues hasn't been closed completely. There's one little red line that's showing, which now he'll have to manage manually and get rid of that. Yeah, that little strip that you see.
And one can understand the batsman not wanting to play because you're playing with a red ball.
How is he going to respond now? Liton Das, 5 wickets gone. Intentionally played. It was a little wide. It was streaky, but he knew, I guess, what he was doing.
Just a little bit wide. Would have been an amazing catch if it had stuck. But Liton Das, recognizing that he's probably the last recognized batsman left. Mehdi Hasan's batted well in the one-dayers. But it's not just a question of staying at the crease. It's a matter of putting some runs on the board to give his bowlers something to defend.
Oh, dropped. Moved too early to his right. Sometimes you anticipate a bit too much. And after that edge that went to his right-hand side, you see Virat Kohli's first reaction when he saw the batter get in that position was to go to his right.
Yes, he anticipated a similar kind of shot which was played a couple of deliveries earlier. Also, I think you can see that he had, from where he was in the to that earlier delivery. He's moved a little bit to his right, half a step towards his right, and that is the reason why he couldn't latch on to that one.
That's the one thing with Liton Das, he just can't hold himself back. We've seen so far in the series. He might block the first 10-15 deliveries, but after that, just loves going after the bowling. No matter what the team situation. Mehdi Hasan facing Akshar Patel for the first time. A good first ball there too from Akshar Patel, 111 for 5. Just didn't get enough runs after winning the toss and batting first on this pitch. Bangladesh, and still catching up.
This is the wicket of Zakir. He's got the ball short. He thinks it's a scoring opportunity, but he forgot that there was a fielder there. And Mohammad Siraj completing the catch. You can look at the bat as much as you want, young man, but you should have been aware that there was a fielder there. So there was a lot of risk involved in playing that shot.
Also, quick word on Mohammad Siraj and just his approach to cricket. As the players were coming out, the Indian players were coming out for lunch, after lunch, into the second session, start of this session, Mohammad Siraj on his own was out there with the support staff, bowling and then also taking catches. The same person who was taking the ball when he bowled was throwing the ball back at him, and he was taking some catches, just coming in with the session. It tells you something about Mohammad Siraj.
Yes, that's so good to see the commitment to get better.
टाइम लगता है इधर बिल्डिंग बनने को बहुत टाइम
Liton Das is batting on 25, and look where Virat Kohli is standing. The first ball of Akshar Patel's previous over, and this one he had to lunge to his right. He was Very close. And now here he's just the second one. 2 balls later, he stood half a step to his right in anticipation of that. And so he missed out this one. If he had stood exactly where he was in the first for the first ball, that would have been a simple catch.
It's 112 for 5. Keeps it very simple, KL Rahul as captain when it comes to bowling changes. Ashwin had a pretty long spell. Start of the day's play, about 11 overs actually. And now Akshar Patel has taken over from that very end. He also is getting a pretty long spell. It is 9th over now.
And what he's also got Akshar Patel now, he's got an extra man in the catching position on the offside. Of course, that was for Mehdi Hassan. I beg your pardon, it was for Lithan Das itself. But now for Mehdi, he's got the same field, a slip and a gully. So Kohli has moved a little bit finer, which is fine, because you know he can lunge. Being a right-hander, he can lunge to his right. He can dive to his right a lot easier than diving to his left.
Well, this is very close. Yes, it is. And once again, just like we saw with Shreyas Iyer, there was nobody there for the sweep shot. Nobody in the deep. And that prompted the shot. They might just review this because it seemed a little high, hit him very high on the leg. It seemed to be crashing into the stumps. His partner says, "You're gone. Let's keep the review."
Not reviewing it, accepting the umpire's decision. Bowled from an angle. Oh yes, it would have hit the middle stump. The only question would have been where it hit. When it hit, was it the impact, was it outside? But I don't think so. It's a very good decision. Not the greatest of shots. Mehdi Hasan Miraj batted well in the one-dayers, but here he's got out for a duck.
The hits mightier, the blows deadlier,
Catching!
the battles fiercer. Watch the Big Bash League 13th December to 4th February live on Sony Live.
ये hijack मसूद का रिलीज होना, something's going on and I want to find out.
इस गेम में बहुत सारे प्लेयर्स हैं। इन सबका कनेक्शन इंडिया पाकिस्तान समिट से।
हमारा प्लान ट्रैक पे है, अब देरी नहीं होनी चाहिए।
स्याही से ही पुता हुआ
गैरेट मोटर्स एक ऐसी ब्रांड है जो इलेक्ट्रिक बाइसिकल एंड ट्राइसिकल बनाती है, और वो भी सिर्फ 24,000 में, क्योंकि ये चीज बड़ी है मस्त।
आई एम लविंग दिस।
19 साल के उम्र में नया कंपनी फाउंडर बन गया मैं, डायरेक्टर का नाम छपा लिया, प्राइवेट लिमिटेड भी कर लिया।
आप शार्क हो भाई।
पिच तो बिल्कुल परफेक्ट थी, लेकिन
गोलमाल है भाई, सब गोलमाल है। समटाइम्स थिंग्स आर टू गुड टू बी ट्रू। सब गड़बड़ लग रही है।
शार्क टैंक इंडिया सीजन 2 2 जनवरी से सोनी लिव और सोनी एंटरटेनमेंट टेलीविजन पर। The battle has been tough. The wait too long. Can the Aussies finally break the jinx? Watch South Africa Tour of Australia. 3 tests, 17th December to 8th January. Live on Sony Live.
ये hijack मसूद का रिलीज होना. Something's going on. I want to find out.
इस गेम में बहुत सारे प्लेयर्स हैं. इन सबका कनेक्शन इंडिया पाकिस्तान समिट से.
हमारा प्लान ट्रैक पे है. अब देरी नहीं होनी चाहिए.
स्याही से ही पुता हुआ आईना भी.
मैं मास्टर शेफ पे ढूंढ रही हूँ एक ऐसा होम कुक जो टेस्ट मेकर भी हो और चेंज मेकर भी.
मैं आया हूँ होम कुक्स की डिशेस के पीछे के उन मसालेदार किस्सों को चखने जिनका फैन बनेगा पूरा हिंदुस्तान.
मास्टर शेफ वही बनेगा जिसकी डिश का स्वाद हमारी जुबान को ही नहीं हमारी रूह को भी जीत लेगा.
Your time starts now.
आ रहा है मास्टर शेफ इंडिया 2 जनवरी से रात 9 बजे सोनी एंटरटेनमेंट टेलीविजन और सोनी लिव पर.
Two more important strikes for India in this session in the first hour. 2 now just 4 wickets away from bowling Bangladesh out. Nurul Hassan, the new batter. Right on the money straight away. Akshar Patel with 2 slips in and a short leg. After Nurul, there isn't a whole load to come in terms of batting. He's averaged 22, 350s, best of 64. He struggled a bit in this series. Oh, that's Sir Jaffer. Just enough turn to go past the outside edge.
Wonderful piece of spin bowling from Akshar Patel. He's understood the fact that they're very content in covering their stumps and offering the bat and pad close to each other. He's gone outside the off stump for now.
Oh, Nurul Hassan is off the mark with a couple, but it's another good over for India. 115 for 6. Bangladesh needed something big from one of their top order batters today. They haven't found it. Zakir Hassan, the one batter to get past 50. Now it's all up to Liton Das and Nurul Hassan. How will Liton Das play from here? He started brightly, 27 off 38. Is he going to continue to be aggressive? Yorker goes to his death bowling, Umesh Yadav. Yeah, how will that man be viewing things now? Just got picked up in the IPL by Kolkata Knight Riders. We know he can score quickly. T20 cricket and ODI cricket. Is he thinking that's the best way for us here? The best way out of trouble is to just keep being positive. He needs support though. Someone's going to have to stick with him here. What can they get to? Can they eke out a lead of 150 maybe?
This is good batting, good rotation of strike. Liton Das, when he walked in earlier, he looked tentative, and you would have seen this from the other end. Mehdi Hasan Miraz trying to deploy the sweep. Shreyas Iyer was way high already, trying to take evasive action, but Mehdi Miraz missing it completely. Liton Das not offering advice of reviewing that to Mehdi Miraz. Rightly so. Rightly so. Poor shot selection. by Mehdi.
Width cracked away by Nurul Hassan. Need a few more of those, Bangladesh.
Saw him warm up prior to the start of the day's play when he was taking some throwdowns. There was no way in his batting approach in the morning that was telling me that he is trying to play the day. He was trying to play those strokes that he likes to play in white ball cricket, and he's come out with that intention, and he's going to stick to his strong point. That's the stroke play.
Zeroing in on those stumps. Important innings this for Nurul, actually. Batting has not been great in this series. They do have other options, Bangladesh. They could give the gloves back to Liton Das. Gives them an opportunity to play an extra batter. There are batters who are getting runs at the top of the order. Tamim to come back. He could do with a score. Well, he goes after the bouncer. Doesn't get all of it. Just loops into space for two. Aggressive intent early from Nurul.
And the discussion with Liton would also be that, fine, I go play my strokes while I get loose balls. Let me keep the scoreboard moving. You try to hold one end up and play the knock that you want more comfortable in. And whenever you're looking to attack the ball, you can have a second plan of action, that is to defending it. But from a moment of defense to go and attack becomes even more difficult.
That's a nice shot too. Back foot punch through the gap. Two fielders after it. One of them does the job. Good over for Bangladesh. 10 off it. 125 for 6. All 5 bowlers have contributed today for India. It's been a really good team effort. So much variety in that attack. 2 right-arm seamers, 1 left-arm seamer, 1 off-spinner, 1 left-arm spinner. Almost the perfect combination. Akshar Patel, the one to pick up more than 1 wicket. Both of them LBW right-handed batters. Sums up the challenge you face from him. Might be looking at Nurul's pads here too. He's getting quite a long way across his stumps. Oh, bit of bounce to feel like the close fielders are always in the game with Akshar on a turning pitch. Safest place to be with Akshar in this mood. Get down the other end.
Absolutely. Leave it to the partner at the other end. I've always loved this line. Play cricket from the other end. Bat from the other end. Just means that get down to the non-striker end and be